Alright guys, already Wednesday in this spelling week, dealing with long vowel sounds, especially the A and the E sound. I have a couple charts. One is going to be new, one you've seen already before. But hey, if this helps you, again, the long I, O, and U, we're going to have those later. But the long A and the long E, please notice here in the long A, this doesn't even have them all listed, it just has some of them. But as we've said many times, I'm going to say again because a lot of people have some hard time remembering this, that every time you hear the long A sound, you can't just put the letter A. It could be A, it could be AI, it could be AY, it could be a consonant E, right? Like last week's words. Every time you hear the long E, you can't just put E. Sometimes it's just an E, sometimes it's EA, sometimes it's EE, sometimes it's EY, sometimes it's IE, and sometimes it's not even E, it's Y, just like this chart shows, as we've gone through many times. It looked like you would put Eite. It's not. It's 8. It's 8, right? Not a single A, but you hear the long A sound when you spell it EI. Puppy. You hear the long E sound at the end, but don't put an E, you gotta put a Y. That's where I think this assignment is going to help you know these words here for Friday's test. We did something similar to this yesterday where it's a rhyming word. Same thing. They're going to give you a hint here, and you need to find a word that rhymes with the bold word and still makes sense. Here's all the spelling words you can use. Find one that makes sense. A pale coloring. You may call that a faint paint. There you go, number one. So here I'd write paint. And number one, paint rhymes with faint. And also pale means faint, or you can't see it. And coloring is paint, right? How about number two? To spread straw. To blank hay. Find a word that rhymes with hay and makes sense. If you put help to clay hay, no, that doesn't make sense. Yes, it rhymes. It doesn't make sense. If you want to spread out straw, you can put to lay hay, right? To lay hay. That rhymes and does make sense. Number two, L-A-Y, lay. Really focus on the spellings, and that's going to help you, especially numbers 6 through 12 down here. Anna makes it to the top. This whole story right here is not very long, but it has 7 misspelled words. What you need to do is find them, cross them out, and write them correctly here. Anna Ace has played tennis since she was 8 years old. I got a feeling you're noticing this here. This doesn't look right. Yes, it has a long A sound, but that's not spelled right, so I cross that out, and I find it here. Right here. Number 6 is 8. That sounds kind of weird, huh? Number 6 is 8, but you know what I mean. So you write it correctly. 8. E-I-G-H-T. 6 more words in here you need to find, cross out, and spell correctly here. Then you're done with this assignment. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today as you praise your Savior.